Time to drift. Sorry, but not that kind of drift. So the term drift, not to be confused with drifting, is something that no one wants when it comes to their gaming controllers. For those unaware, drift is gaming jargon for whenever the control stick of a gaming controller drifts in a particular direction. This may not sound too bad on its own, but what isn't so desirable is what it does to the characters you are playing as in-game. Immediately you will notice that the character I am playing as has a strange urge to walk to the left of the screen for no apparent reason. That is not me doing anything here, just to be clear. It is the analog stick of the controller I am using drifting to the side while I am not touching it. You see, analog sticks are designed to return as quickly as possible to their respective centers when one removes their thumb from the action. A center point, if you will. Without a center point, or in this case, a center point that is not center most of the time, to provide an anchored calibration, the analog stick will just drift off to where it is leaning. In turn, can make it difficult for the player to be precise whenever it is demanded, which happens often, to say the least. Obviously not wanting to deal with such an effect, it isn't surprising for one to look online and find all sorts of tutorials on fixing it that don't simply involve sending it back to the manufacturer to be fixed. That would be the safest and most reliable option, however, as you are essentially having it repaired by the people who made it. Or more generally speaking, you're paying someone who knows how to properly repair it, in which there are unofficial sources that will repair your device, but keep in mind if they appear trustworthy or not. Unofficial means are especially worth noting here, as they include not just repairing newer technology, but also older technology as well. This is because official manufacturers will only repair said technology if it is still relevant. Because companies nowadays aren't going to repair something that they made 20 years ago, even if you were willing to pay, as they often only bother with their more newer tech. However, if you can't find someone to repair your controller, or you don't want to pay for help, then there are a plethora of tutorial options to choose from. This, however, is a double-edged sword. On one hand, you got plenty of options to choose from. On the other hand, not all of them are guaranteed fixes. That might sound strange coming from people who are claiming that their fixes work, and I've no doubt they work for them, but the thing about technology is that it is often very unpredictable when something goes wrong. And often just as unpredictable is the solution to your problem. For example, at the beginning of the video, I wanted to use footage from the LEGO Lord of the Rings video game, but could not trigger the drifting effect as with the other game. If I had to guess why, it would be in the differences between the programming between these two games, though I can't say for certain. But I just thought I should point that out here, because I could not, again, get a drift with the LEGO Lord of the Rings video game using the same controller between the two games. Sure, the solutions of others can work, I'm not doubting that, but it helps to keep in mind that not every fix is a guarantee. That's it for this mission. Check the description for your challenge and have a nice day. Bye!